story hits close to home.
Take your favorite radio station with you wherever you go. Download today.
If you feel like this week has just been mighty long, you are not alone. We are chugging along right there with you. So settle in, enjoy Coast Life. We are your hosts. I'm Paige Marley.
I'm Leah Rizzo. And yes, even though it's been a long week, I mean, most of the kids have been home all week long, haven't they?
All week long, yeah. We've had a couple of you who are like, we're supposed to come in, and you're like, well, I don't know what to do with my kids. They're always welcome.
That is true.
I get not wanting to put the coats on and get them in the car, so.
Totally understand.
Yeah.
So we know it's been a long week, but we appreciate you hanging in there and joining us every day this week for some Coast Life.
Definitely.
Because we have so much fun with you.
We do, and we're going to remind you later on in the show, but yesterday on Coast Life, of course, President Biden cut in to our programming because he had some important stuff to say about the wildfires in California. So you missed a little bit of what we had planned for yesterday. So if you are like, did they switch outfits? Did we go back in time? It's because we're going to show you some of what we filmed yesterday, today. Does that make sense?
Because it didn't get a chance for you guys to see it.
Exactly. So we'll give you another reminder so you're not confused, but that's going on today. But we also have a lot of other fun stuff to get to.
Yes, and some of that fun stuff, Maryland, the votes are in.
Okay.
They are cheese lovers here in Maryland, and the top cheesy snacks that made the list, cheesecake.
Nice.
Taking the top slot.
And I love this because whenever I think cheese, first I think like, ew, I don't.
You're not a cheese girl.
I'm not a cheese girl. I want to be.
Which, I mean, that could be a red flag to some.
It is actually. Yeah, some don't trust me. It's just the texture. It's the how gloppy is it? How much is on it? I gotta feel it out before I enjoy a cheesy snack. But first I'm like, cheesy. There's no good cheesy snacks. But duh, cheese. Cake, made with cream cheese.
Yep, I don't hate that a dessert took the top slot. I mean, personally, I'm a cheese lover, so I feel like every snack on the list, I was like, yep, love it, love it, love it.
Yeah, and they had some good options.
They do, yeah. Mac and cheese made the list. I know we've got a lot of good like crab mac and cheese or lobster mac and cheese spins on it, you know, here for Delmarva. Usually throw a little bit of Old Bay in there.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's a good option. Some bacon's always good.
Bacon's always good. I know that like nachos made the list, cheese fries made the list.
Nice. Okay.
Do you have a favorite cheesy snack?
I have to agree with my fellow Marylanders and say cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
I also love crab dip with cheese on it though because it's normally like broiled and so it's crispy and
it's more crab than cheese.
It's more crab than cheese, exactly. But I love cheesecake. I'm not a big cheese pizza person. I know that was one of the on the list.
Oh yeah, pizza.
I like pizza though, but it needs to have a lot of toppings on it.
What about a grilled cheese? That was on the list too.
Just as long as it's not too thick.
Okay.
Because the bread, again, it's texture for me, people. So as long as the bread and
like
the tomato
crispy.
soup. Yeah, it breaks up the texture. I'm good for it. Yeah.
I've been making like a grilled ham and cheese on like a sourdough toast, and you get that good crunch.
Yeah.
And you get a little more texture, and I think sometimes we throw an egg on there for a little pizzazz.
Okay. I even had tomato soup yesterday for dinner, and I didn't have grilled cheese, but I just threw some Texas toast in the oven.
Yeah.
It does the job. It's just fine. There's a little bit of cheese on top, so you know we don't complain. But cheesecake takes the cake for sure. And if you like cheesecake, don't be afraid to try it. It is a pain to get the first time, but man, is it worth it, and it is fun once you get it right.
Yeah, I am not the baker in the household. My boyfriend is. He's a very good baker, and I think because it is, in fact, an exact science.
Yeah.
And I have this thing about reading teaspoons and tablespoons in the recipe, especially when they're shorthand and it's TBS and TSP. I get confused, and so I can look at the recipe 8,000 times, and I will read, you know, tablespoons. So what do? I dump a big tablespoon in there, and I look at the recipe, and I swear it's changed back to teaspoons, and you're like, it's over, it's ruined.
Does it get you even worse if it's like a quarter teaspoon, a quarter tablespoon, or no?
Any of it, yeah. If it's shorthand and not written out teaspoon, tablespoon, there's a good high chance of error happening in the recipe.
I get it, trust me, especially when it comes to cheesecakes. If you want any advice, just real quick then, while we're talking cheesecake, I would just say take your time, start it on like Saturday and eat it on Sunday. If you want to do that maybe this weekend, go get all the ingredients, and it really is fun to make. You just really got to go, like Leah said, buy the book, because if you don't and that water bath splashes a little too much on it, you're gonna mess it up.
It's the water bath that gets you.
Girl, yeah.
And I think the first time that he made a cheesecake, the first time my boyfriend made cheesecake from scratch, we didn't do the water bath. We did something else. I think that you could do like instead of the water bath, or like you put the water underneath in a separate tray. And so maybe that's what we did the first time.
Good call.
And then we were like reading back and forth. And we're like, maybe we'll try the water bath. And so the second time we made a cake, we did the water bath, and it did not go nearly as well. The first time turned out amazing, and we were like, that really boosted the confidence, you know? Where you're like, well, now I can make cheesecake. And the second time, that confidence was shattered.
Oh, the second you make a cheesecake, you realize why cheesecake is so expensive to buy. Like a good cheesecake, why it's so expensive. And you really appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So if you'd make one this weekend, maybe I'll make one this weekend. Let us know what you make and what your favorite cheesy snack is. Nachos are going to be my number 3, right after crab dip. So
good choices.
You know, you can't go wrong.
You really can't.
No.
You know what else you can't go wrong with?
What?
Checking out the OC Film Festival.
Ooh.
It is going to be back again, I think for their 9th year now running, and it's just been a lot of fun seeing all these people create films, I mean, really from all over the world, but they're all played and aired and viewed. Right in Ocean City. So we're getting you excited for that. We're going to check in with our friends at the Art League of Ocean City. Jessica Bauer has a couple of things to say to get us all excited for the film festival.
We are going to have our 9th annual film festival, March 6th through the 9th. And we'll be having all kinds of films, 93 plus films here at the Art League, with people making them from all over the world to right here local in Maryland. You can actually buy tickets right now. If you want to be a part of the production, we can volunteer, or we're certainly still looking for sponsorships from our local businesses and people around. So we'll be having a poster reveal February 15th. We have 9 years worth of really great posters brought to you by Ian Postley, and he is doing our 9th poster, and February 15th is when we'll have our reveal. They can go to ocart.org and look for our film festival, or they can go to ocfilmfestival.com.
I cannot wait for the poster reveal in February, because it's always, it gets everybody really excited, and the artwork's always really cool.
Yes, it's amazing. I always love seeing them on, like, they have I think like a wall in the Ocean City Art League, and they have years pass, and it's, I mean, every year it gets more creative.
Exactly. So we know that you guys are super creative. We can't wait to see what you come up with for the film festival this year. We know it's going to be tons of fun, and that event usually happens kind of all over Ocean City, like different venues, different restaurants, different theaters will have viewings, hotels, and it's just a really cool way to get the whole community involved. We'll dive into more details on that as we get closer to the film festival, which is going to be in the spring.
Sounds good to me. Looking forward to that.
Yes, we are. One thing you might not look forward to, career catfishing. Oof. Yes, that's the new trend that Gen Z is, I wouldn't say starting, because I actually do feel like this started with millennials and sort of like that changing of the generations, like those sort of the cuspers, because I feel like in a few of my jobs I had seen some of my peers do this. Yeah. And what career catfishing is, allegedly, is folks in their 20s that apply for a job, they get the job, they get past all the interviews, and they're ready to go. Maybe they even do their orientation, and it's time to officially start on the clock, and they're a no-show.
You got to be lazy and terrible, and I don't want to hang out with you if you do that on purpose.
It's irresponsible. I mean, like, it feels like it can only reflect poorly on you.
Right. Who are you showing? Like, oh, you're the big guy all of a sudden because you didn't show up to work because you didn't feel like it?
And that's kind of what they say the reason why is, because like it's a no call, no show. It's not like you're calling with an excuse of like, my car broke down, I'm so sorry, I actually can't get in for the first day, because
that's fine.
Things happen. The universe will get in your way sometimes. But it's people intentionally not arriving for the first day of work to kind of be like, I'm showing them that I have all the power. You're like, do you?
I just don't get it. I think there is still something that needs to be respected about, obviously, your job and your career. And I was always told when you first start a career, you don't take off for vacation for the first while. And
I got the same spiel.
Yeah, you even try to do doctor's appointments not at that time. And listen, I get that the world happens and things happen, and employers should be more understanding of that, you know.
And a lot of them are. A lot of them will encourage you. They say, take your PTO. Please go to the doctor.
Right, exactly. But there is a respect you give of, I just started, and I am not there. I don't care how much experience you had at a past job or anything like that. You just show that respect. And I know, I don't know what even call them friends, but people who did that because they said they woke up and they just didn't feel like it and they didn't have the mental capacity to go to work that day. And it's like, well, guess who did have the mental capacity? Right. Maybe the single mother that needed the job that you beat out for that job, or just anyone else who's willing to work hard and put the time in. So I think it's lazy. And if you're Gen Z, millennial, boomer, and you're doing it, I don't like it.
I don't like it either. I'm with you on that. I do think it's a little it's a lot disrespectful.
Yeah.
I think it only is going to poorly reflect on you. I'd be shocked if your job took you in the next day, to be honest, and not say like, actually, not you.
Right.
And then ultimately, it could only reflect poorly for future jobs that you might actually want. Like I know sort of when you're first starting out, but like if you choose a career, like a career job that you wanted, you'd think you'd want to show up for it.
Exactly. Show it a little bit of respect. You worked hard for it. So this trend gets a thumbs down from us.
Boo.
Boo.
Well, we do have another trend that's going to probably, we'll see if it gets a thumbs up, thumbs down.
Most likely.
Can't imagine it won't.
Same. I'm already giving it a thumbs up. But this one gets a no.
Yes, but we do have a trending tries amongst other things coming up today in the show. So we do have that all to get to. Let's see what's coming up today. Well, we're not done with the winter weather just yet. We are checking in with our chief meteorologist, Paul Williams, who's going to kind of give us the lowdown on the winter weather situation and how long we got to deal with it.
And with that winter weather coming our way, AAA has some advice for us on just preparing your car, driving tips, all that good stuff. So we're going to help you out with that.
And if you're a big Sabrina Carpenter fan, you may have seen her new commercial and her new collaboration, and we are giving that concoction a try for our trending tries today. All that fun and more is coming up today on Coast Life.
Coast Life is sponsored by BB Healthcare, Coastal Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning, Preston Automotive Group, Shell Brothers, and the Parker Group.
Join us for the Start Something New sales event at Preston Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram of Millsboro. We have over 200 new vehicles on the lot ready to be driven home today, including options under $30,000 like this 2025 Jeep Compass Sport. Skip the lines, shop online at MillsboroCJR.com. Just click buy. We'll bring the car to your door. Don't miss the Start Something New sales event at Preston Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Cars cost less with Preston.
Limited space holding you back? Dive into your dreams with Miller Pools and Outdoor Living.
Our concrete pools are long-lasting and fully customizable to fit anywhere in your outdoor living space. Whether you're dreaming of an elegant design or something simple, we'll guide you through the process every step of the way. We prioritize your schedule and offer special financing options. We also specialize in pool decks, built-in pool bars, cabanas, outdoor kitchens, renovations, and upgrades.
Call Miller Pools and Outdoor Living today for a free estimate.
For 150 years, Ocean City, Maryland has been somewhere to smile about. From our beautiful beaches to our iconic boardwalk, we've been creating memories that last a lifetime, whether you're chasing the perfect wave, a hole-in-one, or a sunset stroll. Celebrate our 150th anniversary with 150 days of celebrations, special events, and deals all year long. Book now and save in 2025 at ococean.com/150. Ocean City, Maryland, somewhere to smile about.
It may be freezing outside, but it's warm and toasty at Kids Catch and Lewis. Warm up with friends and family and spark your imagination with adventure, wonder, and fun. Our fully stocked shelves await your arrival with hand-picked toys, games, books, crafts, puzzles, science kits, dress-ups, and unique clothing in newborn to size 8 too. Plus birthdays, baby gifts, and much more. Shop local at Kids Catch and Lewis and at Tide Pool Toys and Games in Bethany, Fenwick, and now Rehoboth.
Michael Anderson of Anderson Wealth Management has the strategies you need to help plan your retirement. Catch Wise Money right here on WRDE.
Get the Coast TV News app, the latest and most up-to-date stories for your coastal community. Download the Coast TV News app on your Apple or Android devices.
We're celebrating 50 years of Wheel, and it's your chance to win $50,000. Enter at wheeloffortune.com.
Friday at 7 on Coast TV.
What's up, Coast Life? If you've heard or looked out the window in the last week, we've gotten a tremendous amount of snow. And to tell us a little bit more about that, we have Coast TV News' chief meteorologist, Paul Williams, to tell us, Paul, I got to tell you, I've been talking with residents in the area, especially in Lower Delaware, some transplants. They've said, we moved here because it doesn't snow in Delaware. So how did all of this happen?
Well, first of all, just so they'll know, give me the camera here. Let me say it real in front. There will be no refunds. Okay, so you're gonna have to stay here. All right. Secondly, the thing you got to keep in mind is, we're still right on that Mason-Dixon line where things can happen anyway. And so basically, we rode snake eyes on trying to avoid the snow this time around. Like the previous week, early on, I could tell we were going to get some significant snow. So I thought we'd get about 6 to 8. We ended up getting up 12, 12.8 in some places, almost 13. So, we had a foot of snow. And this upcoming weekend, we have more snow on the way. So this is the irony of getting a foot of snow the first time it snows, right? So here's the deal. When you get a foot of snow the first time, and then the second time we call for 3 inches of snow, folks go, 3 inches of snow, no problem. Why? Everything's context, right?
That still can be a significant snowfall, especially for this area.
Especially for this area. But the good thing is when you have that kind of a blowout for the first time, you get all the salt trucks ready. Everybody's got their game plan primed to kind of clear things out. So I would imagine our recovery from the second snow should be very rapid since it's a less amount of snow and we're already prepared and everybody knows where the salt mine is.
Once it stops snowing, there is a little bit of a risk. There's still danger present on the roads.
Well, yeah, in all honesty, there's what I would call the latent danger, okay, which is not so obvious. The latent danger is that when you scrape things or whatever, let's look at the ground right now. Take a look at the ground right. So you see how it's a little bit on the slick, it looks like it's clear. But if I so much as, if I break that on there, right, this little bit right here, it gets mashed in with cars going by. So in the daytime, it melts. Then at the nighttime, it freezes as straight ice. Well, that's the definition of black ice on black top. So that's why you got to be careful about that as you zoom back on there. That's why you got to be careful about that because ultimately we end up in the same predicament as, a sheet of ice that started that way in the first place.
Well, thank you so much for your expertise. And, with that, I really hope that Delmarva can stay safe with a few words of just warning. And, we're going to get through it for sure.
And one quick thing I want to go ahead and dispel. Drinking liquor does not make your condition better in the cold.
Sure.
I'm not going to say who I need to clarify that for. It's just that I got a few homies that need to understand that's not going to work, okay? For the record.
So drinking and driving, no.
Well, that's an absolute no-no.
Especially not in the snow.
Cold and in the snow. Drinking and sitting in the snow is bad too.
Yeah, of course. Well, Paul, it's always a pleasure having you on the show.
Always, man. You bet.
All right, let's get inside and get warm.
Yeah, I agree with that.
All right, Delmarva, we're gonna have some more snow and a little more coast life on the way.
The Polar Bear Plunge, benefiting Special Olympics Delaware, is one of the first state's coldest and most beloved traditions. This year, you have 2 exciting ways to take part. Plunge in person in Rehoboth Beach on Sunday, February 2nd, or create your own virtual plunge. Anytime, anywhere, and as cold or not as you want. It's not about how you plunge, it's about why. Support thousands of Special Olympics Delaware athletes. Register now at plungede.org.
Hi, I'm Tommy K. Morse.
And I'm Tom Morse. We are your local family-owned roofing contractor serving Sussex County, providing long-lasting, dependable roofs, roof repairs, storm damage restoration, insurance claims assistance, and complete roof replacements.
For more information, give us a call at 302-663-0042 or visit us on the web.
There's good.
There's better.
And then there's Morse.
Joining forces for great healthcare, it's Your Doc's in partnership with Tidal Health. Your Doc's has much of what you'd go to the ER for, but when only the ER will do, Tidal Health is there for you. Your Doc's opens 7 days a week with 6 convenient locations and late hours too. Book online for no more waiting room limbo. Fast care at reasonable prices. Your Doc's in partnership with Tidal Health, accepting most insurance plans and Medicare. Named Best Urgent Care on the Shore. Feel better, faster at Your Doc's In.
Start the new year by adding value and function to your kitchen.
No cabinet tear-out needed.
With Paul Davis, skip the hassle of a full remodel and get your dream kitchen now.
We reface your cabinets with 5 layers of high-quality hardwood and your choice of color.
That's new doors, drawers, and hardware, all for half the cost of a full remodel.
Completed in as little as 3 days.
Right now, get half off labor, a free microwave, and pay as little as $100 per month. Call now to beat the spring rush.
Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling.
What's in your crawl space? Damp air, wet insulation, maybe a little fungus. It's easy to forget about what's under your home. At Bennett Termite and Crawl Space Solutions, we've been helping homeowners across Delmarva create healthier, safer crawl spaces for over a decade. We make the process simple and worry-free, so you can relax. Every project begins with a thorough inspection and ends with a final quality check. I personally make sure we just don't meet standards, we exceed them. Remember, Delmarva, quality isn't expensive, it's priceless.
How many bottles of water do you drink every day? Wish you could get an endless supply of bottle quality water right at your sink? You can with Shore Water Refining. For about $2 a day, you'll never need to buy another bottle of water. Our reverse osmosis system will take up less room than one case and save you time and money. And as a bonus, we'll install an emergency shutoff valve under your sink to protect you while you're away. Absolutely free. Call or visit us online at shorewaterde.com today to get started.
It is bitter cold outside, but someone who's not necessarily a stranger to the bitter cold and some snow is our field correspondent, Spencer Tober. That's because he's lived in some pretty cold, pretty snowy places, including one of the snowiest, scariest, in my opinion, places I've ever been, which is Buffalo, New York. Man, can it snow there. So don't worry, I don't think we have it as bad as Buffalo. We're not expecting it as bad as Buffalo coming up with the winter weather coming our way soon. But, you know, if you're going to be driving, we still want to give you some safety tips. Now, we are no experts here on Coast Life. We know that. You know that. So we did go work on AAA's website. They put out some really great tips and just ways to prepare your car, ways to stay safe for any winter weather that is coming our way. So to explain a little bit more about what we found with AAA, we do have Spencer. He just backed in the Coast Life car. So let's go see what's going on. And if we can help you, coming up tomorrow with the winter weather Paul's been letting us know all about.
Yeah,
all right.
Paige, come on over here. So I'm right in the middle right now of, just turning all the cars around in the Coast TV's fleet. This is actually going to be one of the first things that you can do before a storm, before some bad, weather coming. You're going to want to make sure that you can pull your car out going forward, right? If you've got snow and ice that you're going to be dealing with, the first thing that you're going to want to do is just make sure you can just pull straight and out right out of it.
Yep, definitely. That was one thing that my dad taught me, so I got to give him a shout out. That's always been helpful advice.
Another really simple one is going to be just flipping up the windshield wipers. The cold, the water, the ice coming in is going to freeze your windshield wipers to your car. So this is going to be a great way to be able to use them when you have to actually get out on the road.
All right, what else does AAA have for us to keep us safe?
So if you guys follow me, Paige, you're going to want to keep some supplies in the car. All right, God forbid you do get stranded or stuck in some snow. I've actually prepared some of the stuff I've been keeping in my own car. Now, this is not going to be, a mandatory one, but this is one for me. I've got some snow chains from my time in Colorado, Montana. This will definitely give you some of that traction that you do need to get over some almost impassable roads. We also have, well, you're going to want maybe a little something bigger, but if you can't fit in your car, this little trench shovel has helped me tremendously over the last couple of years, not just with snow, but with mud and any kind of situation that you're stuck in. All right, so this will definitely help you dig out. All right, and this next one, some emergency tools. Okay, we're talking jumper cables. For you, you're going to want a car phone charger. All right, so to be able to keep in touch with emergency services and friends and family. All right. Now, in addition to some tools, you're going to want extra blankets, jackets. Right here, I've got some really good waterproofed or water repellent stuff. So if you need to get out of the car for any reason, you're not going to be in too bad shape. Now, unfortunately, because of everyone needing a little bit of help from AAA or from any kind of emergency service, there's going to be a little delay, unfortunately, all right, before they can get to you in the worst case scenario. So I actually keep a sleeping bag in my car. Now, of course, some extra water for sure, some non-perishable snacks. Nothing that you have to cook, nothing that you have to, take a while to prepare.
All right, so all good tips here, definitely. And don't forget, guys, if you just go on AAA's website and search something like, snow driving tips or preparing your car, they have a lot of really great tips to help you have some reminders. But there is something you wanted to show us too, Spencer.
Yes, so with a little more snow falling, tonight, even after the snow is done falling, the danger on the road is still present. I actually wanted to bring you and Delmarva on, just a little up the road where I have a great example of some snowdrift.
Let's do it. All right, we made our way down some back roads, and if you probably have driven at all during this last week, you know not all the back roads are super plowed. And Spencer, you were telling us too that you noticed a lot of snowdrift on a lot of roads.
Yes, so this is actually a road that's been plowed, but because of the wind, you know, just blowing the snow that's already been dropped, it's blowing it right back onto the road, and then that'll melt, freeze, creating, you know, almost just as bad as conditions as during the storm on the road itself.
Yeah, there's some thick ice that we're standing on. One of us almost tripped. I won't say who. Don't worry, I won't out anybody. But yeah, I mean, definitely it's super dangerous to drive on and walk on.
But, you know, the important thing is to stay calm, too. You know, don't be going too fast to start with.
Yeah.
So in the unlikely or very likely event in some storms that you do lose control, you're not going to be, you know, going off too hard, too fast.
Yeah, definitely good advice. Definitely just take it slow if you're ever not sure. That's the best way to go about it. And I guess really limit your time on the roads this week if you're not sure, because if you are not comfortable driving in the snow, nothing to be embarrassed about. It can be a tricky thing if you don't have experience.
You know, AAA actually also recommends, you know, just letting people know, you know, friends, family, coworkers, know which roads you're taking. You know, so if you don't end up at your destination, you know, you can at least get some sense of where your friend, your family is. Another good one is probably going to be just take the main roads. Those are going to be the first ones that are getting taken care of by DelDOT, by emergency services. And of course, you know the 2-second rule for following cars, right? This is going to be more of like a 6 to 10 second situation. You're going to want 6 to 10 seconds behind a car. A good way to do that is use a tree, use a signpost that's passing the car, or the car in front of you is passing, and then just count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi until you pass that yourself. You know, and that'll be a good, you know, count of how far you are from the car in front of you.
Yep, all that good stuff you learned in driving school applies even more with snow on the road. So take it easy, you guys, and be careful this weekend. And just cuddle up, maybe stay inside if you can. But we have some more Coast Life coming your way. Hopefully this was helpful, you guys. But we are going to be back in just a little bit.
It's Vernon Powell's winter clearance. Save up to 50% off shoes and boots, up to half off apparel and handbags. Winter clearance markdowns throughout the store on over 200 brands. Don't miss the winter clearance event at Vernon Powell, happening now in Salisbury and Rehoboth Beach.
The real estate industry was broken, but change is here and the Parker Group is leading the charge.
We're proud to introduce our groundbreaking 3.5% listing fee. Sell with us and you could save thousands of dollars.
Our cutting-edge technology delivers significant savings that we pass on to you. Our world-class marketing and dedicated team provide the human touch and unparalleled expertise that you deserve.
As passionate advocates for a more transparent and equitable selling experience, we're not afraid to challenge the status quo.
Welcome to a new era of real estate with the Parker Group.
When a hazardous materials incident struck Georgetown, Coast TV News was there.
We have been monitoring this situation since it got brought into us.
On the ground and in the air, delivering up-to-date, accurate information as the situation unfolded.
We have been seeing Georgetown fire departments on four-wheelers going into the plant.
Streaming live on the Coast TV News app and on Facebook, keeping you informed when it mattered most. Coast TV News, our community, your news, always on alert.
All the natural light of the great outdoors, right in your dining room. Shell Brothers, find your great indoors. All the solitude of the outdoors, without the bad Wi-Fi connection. Shell Brothers, find your great indoors.
3 brands, 2 locations, 1 choice. Delaware Hot Tub Company, turning hot tub dreams into reality for over a decade.
Offering the most luxurious spas like hot springs and caldera.
Now, Platinum Spas too, starting under $10,000.
Ask us about free covers, free steps, free local delivery, and 0% financing too.
Save time, save money.
And upgrade your lifestyle with the first choice in the first state,
Delaware Hot Tub Company. Hot tubs, hotter prices. Delaware Hot Tub Company, Millsboro, and Lewis.
Coastal Comfort knows you can't always plan when you'll need us. That's why Coastal Comfort technicians are dedicated experts. Early mornings to late nights, cold or hot weather, day in and day out, delivering quality service when you need them. Reliable, trustworthy, always here for you. Experience the Coastal Comfort difference. Call us or visit coastalcomfort.com to schedule your appointment today. Coastal Comfort, a Carrier Factory authorized dealer serving Maryland and Delaware. Carrier, turn to the experts.
Hard workers need tough gear. Vernon Powell has the toughest and most comfortable workwear in the business. Work boots that work hard, like Timberland Pro, Carolina, and Red Wing, to Carhartt and Darn Tough socks. Only at Vernon Powell in Salisbury and Rehoboth.
This segment of Coast Life is sponsored by the Parker Group.
Right now, you probably have a lot on your mind, right? We got some snow on the way, some cold weather, but what you're probably also thinking about is what you're going to do with your home maybe come the end of winter, maybe the beginning of spring. I know I'm thinking about that a lot. Home renovations are top of mind for a lot of people right now. So to take us through maybe some popular design trends so you can stay ahead of the game, we have Rachel Parker with the Parker Group on the Coast Life Couch. Welcome back once again.
Yes, thanks for having me.
Of course, happy to have you. And I love this topic we're talking about today, design trends, because you guys obviously know how to sell houses, but I'm sure you see what sells as well and what looks good and maybe what doesn't.
Exactly, yeah. And I think a lot of people, when you're stuck in your home, like snowed in for a week, you start to really look at things and you're like, I want to change things up a little bit around here. Beginning of the new year is a good time to do it. So we thought it'd be a fun topic for today.
I love this. So let's go through. Do you want to just tell us like what you love or what you're seeing?
Yeah, so we kind of narrowed down to 4. I mean, if you do research online, you're going to find like 1,500 different trends. But the ones that kind of repeated across most places we looked were the top 4. And so this one was the same last year, but I really do love it, which is kind of a shift more towards earth tones and away from just like the really stark whites and grays and more cold tones. So a lot of it is like dark browns, more wood tones, greens, blues, just more natural tones in our houses.
Yeah, I saw that olive green or like a foresty green is considered a neutral now.
Yes, and honestly, that's like my favorite color, so yes, I'm all about that one too.
I love that one too. Yeah, what else have you had?
So the second one is kind of in the same vein. It's just having more personality in your home, and so again, not just going with builder grade kind of stuff, but like maybe popping a fun wallpaper up somewhere, or just like painting a powder room a really fun, your favorite color. And so again, just making your home yours and a little bit more individualized.
I like that. How do you feel about wallpaper? I know people, it's controversial.
So I like it in small spaces. I think it's kind of tough if you do a whole like living room or a dining room in it. You're really asking if you're thinking about selling that next person to really love it too.
True.
Another fun way to do wallpaper, some people do it on their ceiling instead of on the walls, which is, especially in a small space, it can really add a lot of interest.
Look at that. Okay, love that. You're giving me some ideas now that I'm thinking.
Yes.
Okay, what else?
So the next one, this was my favorite one, and I hadn't heard this until this year, which is just doing a lot of cozy little nooks and spaces like that in your home. And so you could think like a cushioned window bench that has like a great little nook to read a book in or something. Or maybe like a breakfast nook that has a cushioned bench and you're kind of tucked into a bay window when you eat breakfast in the morning.
That's awesome. We got one of those recently in our home, and I thought it was going to be my space. It ended up being my dog's space, but it was going to be a reading nook, but or it turns into a dog nook.
They really do take over, don't they?
Oh yeah, they do. He doesn't even let me on it, but it's fine.
Yes.
You know, that's all right.
Yeah, so that was my favorite one.
I love that.
This one I love, but it's kind of bad news bears for me, which is bringing the outside in, so a lot more like plants in your house or gardens, things like that. I think there's a lot of research now about how good that is for our mental health. You know, coming out of the pandemic, we all saw what it was like to be disconnected from outside, and so there are a lot of trends still coming that are just like more plants in your house, or maybe having more like inside-outside spaces and gardens. I cannot keep a plant alive to save my life, so I don't think I'll be doing this one.
Same. My mom filled my apartment with fake succulents for me.
Yeah, well, so that's a winner.
Maybe that helps out. And when you're going through these trends, I mean, how often do you see it help someone who's selling their home if they keep up with, even just like you said, maybe a cool tone on a wall?
And I think that's a really great point. If you're thinking about selling, you don't need to go from here to here, but it does really help to make sure that your home feels fresh, modern, updated. And so when you're thinking more in a staging context, you want to have as broad appeal as possible, and keeping things modern and fresh makes potential buyers think like this person kept up with their home. And so even subconsciously, they're starting to assume that you kept up well with maintenance things that are behind the walls too.
That's a good point. Do you ever see like a house you can just tell hasn't been kept up with, and a couple scuffs and you're like, ugh, or a house that has been kept up with, and those scuffs you're like, they're just scuffs. It's
exactly.
You know? It really changes the mindset. I love this.
Yeah.
All right, so I love to, of course, always ask you, for people who haven't seen you yet, if they have any questions for you, whether it's buying, selling, leasing, or design questions, how can they get in touch?
Yeah, whatever's most comfortable for people. So we have a Facebook page. It's just the Parker Group Social. You can find us at theparkergroup.com, or our office phone number is 302-217-6692.
Perfect. And of course, if they're selling or looking to maybe rent, anything like that, if they have questions like, hey, how can I make this look better? Do you guys help with that as well?
Absolutely. We'd be happy to sit down and chat.
Sounds good. All right, guys, don't forget to give them a call if you are updating your home. It's a really great time to do that while you're stuck inside. It's too cold to be doing anything else. So paint those walls and get to work. But coming up on Coast Life, we have a little bit more coming up. We're going to be trying some trends in just a little bit.
Unwind, work off stress, and be comfortably true to who you are with Jab and Flow. We're dedicated to creating a balance of physical and mental wellness for your best life. You don't have to get in the ring, be a hardcore yogi, or train like a pro athlete to become part of our community. We teach boxing fundamentals with a fun variety of yoga, Pilates, and fitness classes for drop-ins and members of all levels. On Route 1 between Rehoboth and Dewey with plenty of free parking.
Signs of poor eyesight aren't always clear to us. At Wink Vision Center, we provide the best possible standard of care to discover the signs and improve your vision. Our eye exams are fast, easy, and comfortable to ensure you and your family can see clearly as soon as possible. Shop the finest selection of designer frames from Tiffany to Vera Wang, Maui Jim, and Urkers. Need an appointment? We can get you in as soon as the next day. The choice is clear. Wink Vision, Ocean City and Cambridge.
Every visit is an adventure at Browse About Books in Rehoboth Beach. Search our hand-picked book collection and find something in every genre. From bestsellers to some of our staff picks, you'll uncover a new adventure every time. After you've browsed our extensive book selection, explore our gift shop, where you'll find an exciting array of toys, gifts, Rehoboth-themed items, and home decor. Browse About Books on Rehoboth Avenue, a fun, friendly place to shop for books and so much more.
Liberty Concrete and Enhancements. Delmarva's decorative concrete specialists. Transform your outdoor space with stamped concrete. Choose a design, color, and turn your outside into a conversation piece.
Working with Liberty Concrete was a very easy process. It's little to no maintenance at all. We love our outdoor space.
Create a beautiful space without the maintenance of pavers that's backed by our workmanship warranty. Call now for a free estimate and design your perfect outdoor space with Liberty Concrete and Enhancements.
Stanley Steamer is proud to be the leader in deep cleaning, cleaning over 1 million homes and businesses across America every year, using powerful equipment custom built by us. We'll remove the buildup of dirt, dust, allergens, grime, and contaminants seen and unseen from your home and business. America's professional deep cleaner for over 75 years. It's not clean until it's Stanley Steamer Clean.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Dark, shadowy spaces can make your home feel small and outdated. Recessed lighting changes everything. It brightens your space, enhances your style, and even saves you money with energy-efficient options. At Expert Wire, we specialize in installing recessed lights that fit your needs, whether it's a cozy, dimmable ambiance or bright task lighting. With expert installation and commitment to quality, we'll make sure every corner of your home shines. Call Expert Wire today or visit expertwire247.com. Leave the wiring to the experts and make it a powerful day.
We're back with another delicious trending try where we are trying things for you so we can let you know if it's worth it to go get them.
That's right. And this one, you've probably seen the commercials, especially if you are a big Sabrina Carpenter fan. All summer long, you were probably singing, "I'm working late, 'cause I'm a singer." Yes, her song Espresso, huge hit this summer.
Yeah.
And everybody was drinking espresso martinis this, espresso martinis that. And Dunkin has teamed up with Sabrina Carpenter, and they have done her brown sugar shaken espresso.
Yes, which is obviously a play on words, the shaken espresso. I really should not sing.
Yes, you should. Everyone should sing.
Okay, well, I definitely can try it. Now, we only got one because I'm cutting back on coffee, but I couldn't let Leah enjoy all of it.
That's fair.
So I got a straw so I can really give you guys my input.
And I appreciate us not being wasteful.
Yes,
so, you know,
got it.
there we go.
Of course.
So we're gonna give it the old trending try.
Okay.
And see what we think and let you know.
Should we shake it up
Because the commercial was cute. Did you see it?
It was really
it's cute.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I like it.
Yeah, let's give it a little
Careful.
little stir shake.
Yeah,
How
I was
about that,
really
you know?
brave over the
Like
couch,
that.
Leah. There you go. Okay. Now, I hate to be this person, but Starbucks does have something very, very, very similar. And I really like it.
Okay.
So, this is going to be a big comparison.
Would you like to go first?
Here we go.
Ooh, okay. That was like immediate.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay, I really like that.
All right. Here you go.
I think you're going to like it.
Oh, that is tasty.
Not bad.
Okay, yeah.
Now, I do have notes, though.
Okay, you got some notes?
I do. Here's the thing. Sabrina Carpenter is known for being Miss Pop Star right now.
Yes.
Miss Colorful, cute, and fun, and girly. She's for the girls. So I wish there was something that was just a little bit more her on it. You know, like whipped
I see what you're saying.
with pink sprinkles.
I see what
or
you're saying.
Something fun in it. But I mean, the taste is good.
Yeah, I think it maybe I maybe want a little more of like the brown sugar taste in there, and maybe we just didn't shake it up enough.
Yeah.
But we didn't shake the shaken espresso quite enough.
Sorry.
But yeah, I think it's good. It's an easy drink because I think sometimes stuff is too sweet, and then you're like.
Yeah, no,
But-
it's not too sweet. If you like espresso, you're still getting that taste of it.
Yeah, you're still getting the espresso taste. So yeah, I like it.
Good job, Sabrina.
And I think you're right. I think if it had a little bit more of like the Sabrina signature, or maybe if like the cup had the little kiss mark on it or something, like that would be cute.
They should have paired it like you get like a free pink donut with it or something.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just saying anything for the marketing, but taste-wise, if you're a guy, go buy the shaken espresso. It's fine. It's coffee and it's really good.
Yep. All right. We like this one.
We like it. Perfect.
Because I think the last time we tried like brand name trending tries, that was the Baja Blast ice cream.
Oh, I did not like the Baja Blast ice cream.
And it was something else, but they weren't winners.
They weren't with the banana milkshake at Chick-fil-A.
It was okay, but it
fine.
wasn't. Yeah, it didn't blow my mind.
No, it didn't blow my mind either.
Yeah. But no, this is a good little pick me up, especially now that like the post-holiday flavors are done. This is good.
I like it too. Quick thing for you guys. Remember yesterday, if you were watching Coast Life, our president cut in for a very good reason to talk about the wildfires in California. So you missed some of what we were going to show you yesterday. So we are going to go back in time. Leah and I are going to be in different outfits the next few episodes, blocks. And we have a fun interview coming up with Steve Monz. So enjoy that. That's coming up next.
Hey, are you the bad guy? Mercy, is that Courtney my biggest fan?
Oh my goodness, Courtney. As a nurse, I knew that I needed this done. Peninsula Bath really listened to us. Very, very professional, very friendly. The whole team made us feel like family. Thank you, Peninsula Bath, for everything that you did to make Courtney's life easy.
Thank you, Mother.
It warms our heart to help. Call us today at Peninsula Bath for all your bathroom renovation needs.
Does your home need new flooring? At Master Carpet Guy, we have the best carpet and LVP in stock. Don't forget to mention that LVP starts at $1.99. Oh yeah, he always says that. Cash and carry LVP started at $1.99. Okay, it's my turn. We have tons of pretty carpet options.
Sorry guys, I'm late. I couldn't find my glasses and I'm out of shirts.
That's the Carpet Guy.
Flooring done right.
At All Mobility, we keep you moving. Whether it's wheelchair accessible vans, scooters, home ramps, or lift chairs, we've got the perfect mobility solution for you. Our experts will help customize options to fit your needs and lifestyle so you can stay independent and active. Scooters, ramps, vans, and more. Get moving with All Mobility. Come see us today or schedule a home consultation. allmobilitystore.com.
Here at the Delmarva Design Center, appliances, cabinetry, countertops, tile, and flooring come together in one showroom. We have specialists in each division, such as myself in countertops, to not only ensure you get the best product to fit your needs, but that your selection fits seamlessly with every element of your project.
When I came into the Delmarva Design Center and see that big collection of slabs, that makes really the decision seamless.
Delmarva Design Center. Great design starts with great inspiration. Selbyville, Delaware.
Spark your senses at the Spice and Tea Exchange in Rehoboth Beach. Food lovers, home chefs, and tea enthusiasts rejoice. Smell and sample your way through hundreds of exotic spices and teas from around the world. Our signature blends and rubs are hand-mixed daily to ensure the highest quality and freshness. Talk to our tea experts and learn the wellness benefits of drinking fresh, loose-leaf premium teas. Find a tasteful gift for that special someone or join us for an in-store cooking demo. Find your way to flavor at the Spice and Tea Exchange on the Avenue in Rehoboth Beach. Sister locations in Annapolis, Maryland, and Old Town Alexandria, Virginia.
Well, Coast Life coming up February 2nd. Rehoboth Beach is going to be packed with plungers. Not plungers, people plunging for the Polar Bear Plunge, benefiting Special Olympics of Delaware, of course. We've got Steve Monz from Big 107.7, an awesome guy joining us on the COASTLIFE couch today. And Special Olympics is a cause that's been near and dear to your heart for quite some time now. And tell us a little bit about how that got started and why you're back at it doing the Polar Bear Plunge for yet another year.
Yeah, it's weird. It started out, the plunge was just a crazy thing to do. Well, we're going to jump in the ocean, we'll go have some beers, and it'd be great. We'll raise some money for, Special Olympics. And then I got a chance to meet, as we all have, more of the athletes and the folks behind the scenes and the folks with disabilities. And it just became a passion.
Yeah.
I went to Camp Barnes, where they do the summer camp, and I volunteered there, and then I coached the golf team for a little while.
Nice.
And once you meet the folks of Special Olympics and the folks with special needs, it's just this, it's hard to explain. It's like a newfound love.
Sure.
Kind of like when a parent has, you never think you'll have enough love for a second child, but you do. And all of a sudden this new love came about, and I would do anything for them.
That's
It's
awesome.
just a great cause, and it makes the Special Olympics athletes are able to compete for free.
That's right.
Delaware is the only state that happens.
Isn't that awesome?
Yes.
Way to go, old 302.
Yes, I love that.
So.
But yes, coming up on February 2nd is the Polar Bear Plunge. People still have time to join our teams and raise some money?
Yes, we have Draper's Dippers, which is our plunge team. You are on the team.
I am. I still need some money, guys, so please help me out here.
And so you can actually sign up right up until the day of the plunge on the 2nd.
That's right.
You do have to reach a minimum of $75.
Yep.
But that gets you a really cool sweatshirt.
Sure does.
And they have different prizes for different levels depending on how much money you raise.
That's right. And the sweatshirts are really pretty sky blue this year. That's going to be, Are you plunging with me?
I cannot, Leah.
I know.
I will be out of town.
Yeah, she always is.
She was out of town last year, if I remember correctly.
I'm really out of town this year.
I know. But whether you want to join us for the plunge in person or you don't want to because you're like, that water is too cold, you can send us some money. It'll go to Special Olympics of Delaware, and we'll jump in the water for you.
I'll send you money.
There you go. Okay. Help me get that sweatshirt.
I'll do it.
Thank you.
You got it.
But in addition to the plunge, you also do your chili crawl, which is really fun, really cool, and another way that people can help you raise money.
Yeah, this is all part of Plunge Weekend. They do a lot of different things.
Yes.
But the chili crawl is a lot of different restaurants will make chili, and then you can vote on them. So you buy a ballot. I'm not sure how much the ballot is. I think it was $15 last year. And you go around to as many restaurants as you can, enjoy chili, and then you vote for your favorite.
Nice.
And so a lot of people, I didn't invent this, but a lot of people turn it into kind of a pub crawl.
Yeah.
And so we're going to start this year at Bethany Blues, the Rehoboth location.
Good place to start.
We started there last year, and Jen and everybody there was great, and they're like, oh, you got to come back. So we're going to come back and start there, and then I create a map. And we go around and we try and hit as many places as we can. Some people indulge in cocktails more than others, but that's fine.
Okay. All
That's
ways
all
to
part
keep
of
you
it.
warm.
Right, and we raise more money for Special Olympics. And last year, I debuted the money suit.
I saw that.
Yeah, I remember
I did see
this.
pictures of the money suit.
So the money suit is back. Complete strangers pinning money onto my body, but it all goes to Special Olympics.
Exactly.
I need to start doing that on like a random.
Yeah, right?
You know, that's a great idea. I'll bet you could pull it off.
I'll donate to your
I'm sure you
team.
could. There you go.
See what happens.
So for folks who want to get involved with the chili crawl, how can they do that?
The chili crawl, really, on our website at bigclassicrock.com, I will post the map probably sometime next week. So you can see where we're going to go.
Okay.
But if you can't find that, we're going to start at Bethany Blues in Rehoboth, the downtown location, which is the old Nicola Pizza location. We're going to be our first stop there. I think it's 2:30 is the first stop. So we'll be there, and just come join us.
There you
can
go.
just pile in and bring as many friends as you have.
It's going to be a lot of delicious fun, and all that money raised again go into a great cause. Well, Steve, thank you so much for taking some time out of your day, chatting with us about the comedy show coming up, Comedy for a Cause, and all that you're doing for Plunge Weekend and all to benefit Special Olympics of Delaware.
It's going to be a great weekend. Actually, this weekend's great, and it just steamrolls right into the plunge in
It sure does.
February.
Yeah. All right. Well, we do have a little bit more Coast Life to get to. That's coming up, so stay right there in your seat.
Welcome to 21222 Cool Spring Road in Milton, Delaware. This 4-bedroom, 3-bath oasis sits on 1.45 acres, offering space, serenity, and style. Inside, you'll love the open layout, chef's kitchen, cozy sunroom with fireplace, and a relaxing hot tub. Outside, there's plenty of room for storage and hobbies with an attached garage and a 24x40 detached garage. Just minutes from downtown Milton and a short drive to Lewis Beach, this home offers the perfect blend of privacy and convenience. Schedule your tour today. Happy Place of the Week is sponsored by the Parker Group.
2025 came to Delmarva with a bang.
Take this Monday seriously.
With the first major winter storm of the year.
Roads are snow covered and slick. Best to stay home.
And the Coast TV First Alert Weather Team was there every step of the way. Across TV, radio, online, and social.
We have snow-covered roads pretty much the entire peninsula.
Guiding, informing, protecting. This year and beyond, we've got you covered. Coast TV First Alert Weather. Your safety, our commitment.
We believe that a great community health system reflects the community it serves. And like Sussex County itself, we've been on an exciting journey of growth and transformation, evolving from a trusted community hospital to the region's premier healthcare provider and Sussex County's most comprehensive health system. We're proud to be on this journey together, miles ahead, but by your side the entire way, because Sussex County is our specialty.
3 brands, 2 locations, 1 choice. Delaware Hot Tub Company, turning hot tub dreams into reality for over a decade.
Offering the most luxurious spas like hot springs and caldera.
Now, Platinum Spas too, starting under $10,000.
Ask us about free covers, free steps, free local delivery, and 0% financing too.
Save time, save money.
And upgrade your lifestyle with the first choice in the first state,
Delaware Hot Tub Company. Hot tubs, hotter prices. Delaware Hot Tub Company, Millsboro, and Lewis.
Liberty Concrete and Enhancements. Delmarva's decorative concrete specialists. Transform your outdoor space with stamped concrete. Choose a design, color, and turn your outside into a conversation piece.
Working with Liberty Concrete was a very easy process. It's little to no maintenance at all. We love our outdoor space.
Create a beautiful space without the maintenance of pavers that's backed by our workmanship warranty. Call now for a free estimate and design your perfect outdoor space with Liberty Concrete and Enhancements.
We're back with another delicious trending try where we are trying things for you so we can let you know if it's worth it to go get them.
That's right. And this one, you've probably seen the commercials, especially if you are a big Sabrina Carpenter fan. All summer long, you were probably singing, "I'm working late, 'cause I'm a singer." Yes, her song Espresso, huge hit this summer.
Yeah.
And everybody was drinking espresso martinis this, espresso martinis that. And Dunkin has teamed up with Sabrina Carpenter, and they have done her brown sugar shaken espresso.
Yes, which, you know, obviously a play on words, the shaken espresso. You know, whatever. I really should not sing.
Yes, you
On
should.
this sunshine.
Everyone should sing.
Okay, well, I definitely can try it. Now, we only got one because I'm cutting back on coffee, but I couldn't let Leah enjoy all of it.
I mean, that's fair.
So I got a straw so I can really give you guys my input.
And I appreciate us not being wasteful.
Yes,
so, you know,
got it.
there we go.
Of course.
So we're gonna give it the old trending try.
Okay.
And see what we think and let you know.
Should we shake it up
Because the
again?
commercial was cute. Did you see it?
It was really
it's cute.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I like it.
Yeah, let's give it a little
Careful.
little stir shake.
Yeah,
How
I was
about that,
really
you know?
brave over the
Like
couch,
that.
Leah. There you go. Okay. Now, I hate to be this person, but Starbucks does have something very, very, very similar. And I really like it.
Okay.
So, this is going to be a big comparison.
Would you like to go first?
Here we go.
Ooh, okay. That was like immediate.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay, I really like that.
All right. Here you go.
I think you're going to like it.
Oh, that is tasty.
Not bad.
Okay, yeah.
Now, I do have notes, though.
Okay, you got some notes.
I do. Here's the thing. Sabrina Carpenter is known for being Miss Pop Star right now.
Yes.
Miss colorful, cute, and fun and girly. She's for the girls. So I wish there was something that was just a little bit more her on it. You know, like whipped
I see what you're
cream
saying.
with pink sprinkles.
I see what
or
you're saying.
Something fun in it, but I mean the taste is good.
Yeah, I think it maybe I maybe want a little more of like the brown sugar taste in there, and maybe we just didn't shake it up enough.
Yeah.
But we didn't shake the shaken espresso quite enough.
Sorry.
But yeah, I think it's good. It's an easy drink because I think sometimes stuff is too sweet, and then you're like.
Yeah, no,
But-
it's not too sweet. If you like espresso, you're still getting that taste of it.
Yeah, you're still getting the espresso taste. So yeah, I like it.
Good job, Sabrina.
And I think you're right. I think if it had a little bit more of like the Sabrina signature, or maybe if like the cup had the little kiss mark on it or something, like that would be cute.
They should have paired it like you get like a free pink donut with it or something.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just saying anything for the marketing, but taste-wise, if you're a guy, go buy the shaken espresso. It's fine. It's coffee and it's really good.
Yep. All right. We like this one.
We like it. Perfect.
Because I think the last time we tried like brand name trending tries, that was the Baja Blast ice cream.
I did not like the Baja Blast ice cream.
And it was something else, but they weren't winners.
They weren't with the banana milkshake at Chick-fil-A.
It was okay, but it
fine.
wasn't. Yeah, it didn't blow my mind.
No, it didn't blow my mind either.
Yeah. But no, this is a good little pick me up, especially now that like the post-holiday flavors are done. This is good.
I like it too. Quick thing for you guys. Remember yesterday, if you were watching Coast Life, our president cut in for a very good reason to talk about the wildfires in California. So you missed some of what we were going to show you yesterday. So we are going to go back in time. Leah and I are going to be in different outfits the next few episodes, blocks. And we have a fun interview coming up with Steve Monz. So enjoy that. That's coming up next.
Every visit is an adventure at Browse About Books in Rehoboth Beach. Search our hand-picked book collection and find something in every genre. From bestsellers to some of our staff picks, you'll uncover a new adventure every time. After you've browsed our extensive book selection, explore our gift shop, where you'll find an exciting array of toys, gifts, Rehoboth-themed items, and home decor. Browse About Books on Rehoboth Avenue, a fun, friendly place to shop for books and so much more.
Avoid the nightmare of mold. Did you know, after a water-related event, mold can begin to grow within 48 hours? If this happens in your home or business, first thoroughly clean and dry the affected area, then increase airflow and decrease relative humidity. Or just call Riptide Restoration, your trusted mold remediation experts on Delmarva, to professionally treat and remove the mold and restore your home as if it never happened.
For more information, visit delmarvaexperts.com.
Signs of poor eyesight aren't always clear to us. At Wink Vision Center, we provide the best possible standard of care to discover the signs and improve your vision. Our eye exams are fast, easy, and comfortable to ensure you and your family can see clearly as soon as possible. Shop the finest selection of designer frames from Tiffany to Vera Wang, Maui Jim, and Urkers. Need an appointment? We can get you in as soon as the next day. The choice is clear. Wink Vision, Ocean City and Cambridge.
Unwind, work off stress, and be comfortably true to who you are with Jab and Flow. We're dedicated to creating a balance of physical and mental wellness for your best life. You don't have to get in the ring, be a hardcore yogi, or train like a pro athlete to become part of our community. We teach boxing fundamentals with a fun variety of yoga, Pilates, and fitness classes for drop-ins and members of all levels. On Route 1 between Rehoboth and Dewey with plenty of free parking.
See the beauty of Delmarva from a bird's eye view. Soaring over the shore, Mondays on Coast TV News at 6. Sponsored by Morse Roofing and Siding.
Hey Mildred, you ready for our weekly twister match? Help! Linda, I've slipped and I can't get up. Mercy, Mildred. Swirl me in bubbles and call me a jacuzzi. I told you should have called Peninsula Bath.
At Peninsula Bath, your safety is our #1 priority because we believe in baths without bruises and showers without surprises.
I'm no longer scared to use my shower. Thank you, Peninsula Bath.
Peninsula Bath, ready when you are.
Hi, I'm Tommy K. Morse.
And I'm Tom Morse. We are your local family-owned roofing contractor serving Sussex County, providing long-lasting, dependable roofs, roof repairs, storm damage restoration, insurance claims assistance, and complete roof replacements.
For more information, give us a call at 302-663-0042 or visit us on the web.
There's good.
There's better.
And then there's Morse.
All right, I hope you guys had a great week with us. We had a great week with you. Don't forget to take it slow and easy this weekend if you're going anywhere. I think it's a good weekend to just stay in, watch some football. All 3 Delmarva teams are playing.
Hey.
But your game on Coast TV is going to be the Commanders and Buccaneers game. So don't forget that is happening Sunday night right here on Coast TV. You can check it out and then watch your other games wherever you watch those, guys.
That's right. Want to thank everybody, too, that bought tickets to the Comedy for a Cause show, which is happening tomorrow. It is a sold-out show, so thank you so much for participating and all that money going to Special Olympics of Delaware, like we said with Steve Monz earlier in the show. It's going to be really fun, really exciting, and thank you so much.
Yes, I will be secretly videotaping Leah, even though she's asked me not to, so you guys can all share in the laughs and see how she does with her first ever stand-up.
There we go.
It's going to be great. It will. It'll be awesome.
But yes, it's been a good week, a long week, a fun week, dealing with all the snow and this, that, and the other thing. So thank you so much for hanging out with us all week long, and we love hanging out with you all week long.
Yes.
But whether you're making cheesy snacks this weekend, whether you're snuggling in and staying on the couch and hanging out with Coast TV all weekend, we hope that you stay safe out there.
Yeah.
And because we want to see you again on Monday.
That's right. Keep up on our apps if you want to do that. First Alert weather apps, Coast TV app. You can follow Coast Life too. We'll be sharing some of their stuff.
Course.
But we're mostly here for the fun. But we will be reposting anything crazy you guys need to know that's posted on the news.
That is right. So go on. Get out of here. Have a good weekend. Coast TV News at 5 is going to take it away. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.